Hi, everybody. I'm Sarah Canadian. Welcome back for week 10 of the 10-week decluttering challenge, where we talk maintenance and lifestyle transformation. If you already have a copy of my workbook, I hope you have it handy. If you still need to get your copy, I'll leave some links below where you can buy a hard copy on Amazon, or you can get a download from my website. It is time to bring in some serious celebration energy this week because you have made it to week 10. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I'm so glad I was able to stick through these videos and get you here to week 10. Over the last 10 weeks, you have done something truly incredible. You have faced your clutter. And like I said at the beginning, this is such a layering. It couldn't take months and years sometimes to get through it. But what you have done is you have started to build systems that are designed to last, and you have started to release your clutter and understand that it is a snowball effect. And the hard truth here is that this challenge is not really about the stuff, it's about you. It's about your peace of mind, your energy, your freedom, right? And how you can really change how your space feels, really, and feeling free of your stuff. It's really about becoming that, right? So you're stepping into a lifestyle that is clutter-free. And if it's not clutter-free, it's clutter-conscious. You're really thinking about what you're bringing in, and you're going to carry this forward week after week and year after year, long after this challenge is over. You can always revisit this as a tool, right? So we're going to focus on some principles that will keep your momentum going. And I'm also going to give you a sample schedule that you can just repeat each week to stay on track. Think of it as your own mini ongoing 10-week challenge, forever on repeat. So for a recap, here are some of the top 5 principles of maintenance and lifestyle. It is always going to be progress over perfection. Clutter creeps in when we hold ourselves to perfection, right? But maintenance is about daily progress. It's about a drawer getting messy, but knowing how to clean it. Laundry piling up, but knowing how to organize it and do it. Doesn't mean you failed when these things happen. It means you're human, right? And the win is that now you notice it sooner and you take those small, consistent steps to reset. Progress will beat perfection every time. So keep consistent, keep going. Number 2, systems will save you. Every area in your decluttered home now has a system. A place for keys, a bin for donations, a rotation for seasonal clothing, a shelf for pantry staples. These systems will reduce the mental load. So instead of thinking, where does this go? Your system already has that answer for you. You just know where it goes and you keep that going. Another principle, the third principle, 1 in, 1 out. This is a golden rule to stop recluttering. So anytime something new comes in, whether it's a shirt, a book, or even a holiday decoration, ask yourself, what can go to make space for this? What should go to make space for this? This is what's going to keep balance. And you'll become so in tune with your stuff that you're going to know, no, that's going to go because I'm replacing it with this. And that's when it truly becomes a lifestyle. So with this process, the clutter, when it sneaks back in, you have a way to keep it manageable and to keep your space in a good light way. So number 4, tiny habits equal big results. So clutter doesn't pile up in one day, and it won't maintain itself in one day either. So the secret is in these tiny, repeatable habits, like the 5-minute tidy at night, setting your timer, right? Sorting through mail the day it comes in, returning things to their home right after you've used them. These are little habits that, when done consistently, keep your home clear from clutter without never needing a huge, massive overhaul again. You just keep churning and keep going along with it, right? And number 5, mindset is everything. I'll stand by this because decluttering isn't just about clearing rooms. It's about clearing your thought patterns and creating new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking about things. It's about choosing calm over chaos and realizing that you are not defined by your stuff. It's about releasing guilt, releasing pressure, and stepping into a lifestyle where your space reflects your values and your vision for life. So if you're nervous now that the challenge is over, here is a mini ongoing 10-week cycle maintenance schedule for you. Of course, you can customize this however you see it fit, but here's a basic outline. And here's how you can structure your weeks so you never have to deal with this again, this big clutter overhaul again. Clutter doesn't have a chance to take over your house again. You're in control this time. So think of this as your own personal maintenance routine. So on Monday, you'll do a quick reset of your kitchen. You'll wipe the counters, you'll clear the sink, you'll toss expired food. You'll kind of reset for the week. You can do this on Sunday too if you want. On Tuesday, you're going to do a bedroom refresh. Make the bed, put away laundry, clear the nightstands. Wednesdays, you'll do a paper check-in. You'll sort your mail, you'll file documents. You'll shred what you don't need to keep up on those piles, right? On Thursday, you'll do a closet sweep. You'll return anything that's out of place. You'll pull out some items to donate it. If you feel like, okay, I don't wear this anymore and I've just realized that, put it in your donation bin. Friday, do a bathroom tidy. Declutter your counters. Check toiletries, toss any empties. Get ready for maybe a spa time on the weekend. On Saturday, go through your garage, your storage, and your catch-up areas. Spend about 20 to 30 minutes tackling your hot spots. And Sunday, do a weekly reflection, maybe a 15-minute reset for the whole house, just getting things in order. And you can also do a lot more time on this if you want. All depends on what you have going on that week. Just remember, you have to keep doing something. So this is a rolling version of the 10-week challenge condensed into a week, right? So you can just keep refining it, doing it over and over. Use your notes section in your book here, your journals, and really just be honest with what's going to work for you. So I'd love to end with some reflections and questions that you can ask yourself. So you can keep yourself accountable through your journaling, your continued journaling, and through our community here. Check out my website for some more resources, cluttercrackdown.com. Okay, and just keep in touch because I'm going to keep coming back on here. So for now, let's look at some reflection prompts that you can journal on or just simply sit with for a few minutes as we wrap up and conclude this challenge. These will help you, wrap up kind of anything you've been feeling or thinking about as you step into your new lifestyle of being more clutter-free. So first, what are some areas of your home that bring you peace now compared to 10 years ago or 10 weeks ago? Think about one area that you felt like before decluttering was so overwhelming and now you walk in and you're like, oh wow, that really does make a difference. Another question, what habit has made the biggest difference in keeping clutter away? So what's something that comes to mind right away? Or something that you do that you can see an instant result or a shift in your mood? That, whatever you're doing there, keep doing it. It's pure gold. What about some emotions or thoughts that have been released along with the physical clutter? Some things you felt like maybe it's been not been a good couple of days for you going through some of this challenge. Like, how are you feeling differently now that you're into it a little bit more? You've completed all the areas in your room. Like, what was something that was hard? How's your mood different now than when you first started decluttering? Are you able to push yourself a little bit more and be resilient a little bit more through some of it? Where do you still feel resistance? And how can you gently revisit those areas? I'm not trying to torch you here, but let's kind of dip back into it and see if there's something that's been really extra challenging. Maybe, in a couple weeks from now, revisit it. There might be another way that you can approach it. Might feel different after you've gotten through some other areas in your house, right? And what does it feel like to have your ideal clutter-free lifestyle? Close your eyes and imagine, what does that feel like moving forward? How do you envision using your space? And how can your space be better used, right, to fit your life today? Tracking your thoughts and ideas and focusing on always moving your decluttering progress forward is critical to this continued development in this area of your life. So I want you to make decluttering and organizing a part of your lifestyle. Like I said, I'll be back on YouTube. I'm going to bring some more videos on this topic and more. For now, I sincerely want to thank everyone who joined me, subscribed, liked my videos, and watched here on YouTube. It was a really fun project for me to do. I want to thank Anush very much, who helped me along as well as some other friends. So maybe you have started this journey feeling overwhelmed and maybe you're unsure if you could really do it, but now look at you. You've not only decluttered your home or started decluttering and started getting through those layers, but you're also decluttering your life in the way that you're thinking. You've created space for happiness and just some bliss, right? Just for calm or for what actually matters, just a moment to enjoy a cup of tea in a non-cluttered environment. Like, how great is that? It's not the end, and this is only just really the beginning of a clutter-free journey for you for the rest of your life. It's going to take a day-to-day effort, but you're equipped, you're empowered, and you are living proof that change is possible. So every time life starts to get messy, again, remember, you have your tool, you have this workbook to refer back to, and you have your mindset too. All of the systems, all the things that you have come to see work for you, keep going with those, keep evolving those. So congratulations on getting to this point in this challenge. You're on your way to being clutter-free, and you are truly unstoppable. I'm so proud of you. And remember, we're going to be together. I want to grow this community, and especially if there's a need for supporting one another through this, we can get through this. Life is hard enough. Clutter doesn't have to be a hard thing in your life. It's getting your mindset right and just really being true with what you need. So you can always grab my mindset challenge for free. I want to thank you so much for being part of this 10-week challenge. So now go and live your reclaimed, calm, and organized life and keep shining. I'm so proud of you, and I'm celebrating each of you for getting to this point. You've got it. You've got this. Have a great week, everyone.